Well, I played the game by CPC, Olympic trivia, like there's nothing more, and I made it to the top 10 for the first time. Well, on day 8, I made it to the top 10. Look at that, 11 correct answers. Average response time 2.37 seconds. Fastest response time. Results ranked 8th. So I took 6,470 points. So I scored 6,470 points. 11 questions, about 550 points per thing. Worst of all, look at the top score, 6,974 points. That is 504 points. If I got the one question, I get 12 questions. If I made that one question about Olympic marathon swimming, which I screwed up on, I said it was 20 kilometers when it's 10 kilometers, I would have won. I was one correct answer away from a trip to London and all that. I was so close to a trip to Europe. It would have been an amazing trip to Europe. And 11 correct answers. I had what, one with 10, and I did do it. My best score was what, last week? I'll show all results. So August 3rd, August 2nd, I took 860 if I just gave up. Practically just gave up. August 1st, I took 85th. July 31st, I took 63rd. July 30th, I took 171st. July 29th, 56th. Okay, 56 was my highest. 28th was 67th, which isn't half bad. 27th, 105. And 26th was 361 in my first attempt. Can you imagine? Yeah, 6,470 points. Now, if I can remember the questions. Well, one question was, what did Bobby Pierce let pass him in the 1928 rowing event? And it was a row of ducks. I remember that. What was the first Olympic Games to be televised? To home viewers, 1948, because 1936 was Berlin. But let's not forget that 1936, it was like in like special areas to view it, and you couldn't view it from home technically. So, what else was there? That marathon swimming question that screwed me over. Um, hmm, I should have written it down, but oh, how many countries are competing in the Olympics? Over 200. What was Canada's first Games with an Olympic medal? 1900 in Paris. Um, what else was there for questions? Can't remember. Oh, what does who gets the Olympic flag at the closing ceremonies? And that's the next host city's mayor. So there will be Los Angeles's mayor getting it for 2028. What else was there? I don't know, but like I forgot. But I can't believe it. Well, I took 8th. I'm definitely going to the Golden Game at the end of like next Sunday for sure because I am top 10. All I had to do was get in the top 10 and I'm in. So, man, I can't believe it. I was 8th place. I was so close to a trip to Europe. It just bites. Wow. Just wow. So, yeah, my 500 point base total would have been 69.70. 550 points. I would have won. I would have won the trip to Europe and gotten to the Golden Game. So I can't believe it. I had a top 10 finish, one question short of going to Europe because the trip was to Western Europe. And I would have definitely went to London for the trip. I would have went to England. So you, yep, see, the prize was Wild card night winners will receive a 7-day sports giveaway, and winners can take +1. So if I had won, I would have had a 7-day trip to Southern or Metro Europe. Well, London was one of them. Yeah, so London was one of them. So I definitely would have went to London for 7 days. It would have been great to take a week in England. I probably would have. But the question on my mind is when I would have taken the trip to London. Maybe in January. Maybe go in like January when my work is kind of dead. I can entire take a week in England. But yeah, it just is what it is. So man, I tried. I really did. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Thanks for watching. I do.